Scentland, the land of scent.
Hello and welcome, Chris here with another fragrance review. This time I'm looking at a very special fragrance from the house of Loewe from Spain. It has been released in 2016 and bears the name of Loewe7 Anónimo. It's a flanker of the original Loewe7. Comes in a very similar bottle. Obviously the only difference is the color of the glass part. And on the box it says Umano y Divino, human and divine. And this is a flanker, as I said, of the original, and what I love about this fragrance is that it really does concentrate on the wearer himself. This is not about panty dropping, getting the other or same sex to be attracted to you. This is not about seeking attention or, trying to achieve some goals that, will make you successful. This is rather about yourself as a human being. And the marketing, let me tell you, let me get this is my son, 13 days old, right? First review. And about the fragrance itself, it's called Anónimo. The name is Anónimo because he doesn't need a name to be remembered. And it's all about, first of all, it's 7 because it has 7 ingredients, right? So in regards to the smell, and then the marketing. But this fragrance is very close to its marketing, and he doesn't need a name to be remembered. It's all about this fragrance being attributed to the man, to the hero of today, to the hero that doesn't have a name, the everyday man that does things that you remember for your lifetime, who is gentle, who is caring, who is giving, yet does not expect anything in return. Today's life is full with such people. There's many people like that. We all know them, yet we never name them. We just know that they've done something special, and they gave something to somebody, to us or somebody else, that is memorable, and it's moving at the same time, and sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's happy, but it's definitely special. And this person is an Anónimo, somebody who doesn't have a name but is a hero. And this fragrance was dedicated to these people, and the marketing has actually is featuring 7 different well-known people in Spain who share their own story of their personal Anónimo, of their personal hero of your everyday life. And about the smell as well, what we have here is a tremendously well manufactured, well blended, incensey, leathery, benzoin smell with some peppery aspects to it. It's very much about the incense and the leather blend, and it's deep and masculine. It has a special aura about it. It's an eau de parfum, so the performance is just outstanding. It's really nice. Loewe in general, this fantastic Spanish brand, is just, in my opinion, one of the best designer houses out there in terms of fragrances. And this flanker Anónimo does really live up to the image, both of the marketing as well as the overall quality level of the house. What does the fragrance remind me of? It's a very stable fragrance. It's a very deep masculine fragrance. It's very calming, reassuring. It's like a good friend. It's maybe like that personal hero that you have in your life that you remember, maybe gone or still alive, or you will probably meet this hero still in the future. And I thought that maybe I shared my personal Anónimo, my personal hero or heroes. And my personal heroes are not male in this case. You know, my fellow subscribers, that I don't believe in genders, at least in gender marketing. My heroes of the everyday life are women, you know, our mothers, our wives, our sisters, our daughters, our girlfriends, you know, all these great girls and women who are out there and doing these miracles, giving us life, giving us love, giving us pleasure, giving us so many things that I can barely you know, name them all, and we tend to forget about them and take it for granted, and never take it for granted, and always appreciate the girls, the women around you, and what they give, and how they do it selflessly, and you know, each of us boys, men, have a mother. We have wives, girlfriends, we have daughters, we have you know, so many female people around us that we should be, you know, aware that these are everyday heroes, anonymous heroes, who don't have a name necessarily, but they will be remembered in our hearts. So these girls and women and wives and children and, you know, daughters and all that, they are my personal heroes. And obviously I have a baby daughter, not that baby anymore, 7 years old, and I have here my baby son, newborn, and I will teach him the same thing. Son, always respect women, okay? And yeah, the cameraman loves that. The camera girl loves that as well. And in regards to the scent, it's a very great quality fragrance, and totally, this is probably the best marketing I've ever seen. You know, Loewe, all credit to Loewe. I love Loewe for thinking of the people and marketing their fragrance with this type of thought, instead of focusing on sex and all these cheap, ridiculous marketing angles that are being taken nowadays. Forget it. Anónimo has done a perfect job on this. Loewe has done a perfect job on this with Anónimo, sorry. So that was Chris with Loewe7 Anónimo, a fragrance for those who don't need a name to be remembered. And is he asleep? Yeah, I think so. So there you go. What do you think? It's nice, no? Take care, and see you soon for another review.